Okay, so it's I'm just following that pathway again. It's a strange bit of lead. It's not a musket ball, but I've just had this out. It's an interesting colour, isn't it? So I'll get that checked out. I'm not going to count any chickens because it's probably a medieval pot leg, but we'll see. There looks to be some age to that. Exactly how much, I've got no idea. Interesting spot. Right, I've come out to try and find possible... Okay, slow down. Possible Bronze Age dagger section, right? I'm struggling to pinpoint exactly where it was, but I know roughly. Just had a very loud signal, and this is what I can see in the hole. Okay. Oh golly gosh, look at that. Look at that. Is this what I think it is? Is this a Bronze Age axe? And something else there. Oh Lord! Lord above! Oh my God! Oh, I feel that in your hand. Oh, jeez Louise. This is, talk about a bucket lister. What's this? Oh. What? Oh, that's a... Is that a Bronze Age spear? Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, yes! Oh, the weight of it. Oh my God. That is incredible, incredible. Oh my God. Ooh. 3,000 years old, is it? 2,500 years old? 5,000 years old? I've got no idea. Oh, that was a loud signal. But oh my God, I'll get the detector, I'll see if there's anything else. But how about that? How about that? Made up. Made up. Lord above. I've just had that little piece out of there. And then this. Good God. Magnificent, magnificent find of a lifetime. Just had that, that's in there. Don't know what that is. And there's something else here. Pinpointers on the fritz. something else in there. See what I mean? Oh, right, I'll come back to that in a minute. Oops, that's been there. That's another bit. Well, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Wowzers. Let's see if there's anything else. Something there. Why is this on the blink now? Right, I'll see what else there is and then we'll come back. So that's another bit from just there out of this hole. There's some modern rope there, and there's a stone there with a bit of lighting on so you can see where everything's come from. Goodness gracious me. Okay. There's another bit. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's part of it, maybe it isn't. A nail through it. Very strange. Wowee. Right. Oh my golly gosh. Oh my god. Look at that. That's part of it corroded in the soil there. I'll keep that together. There. Wow. Wowzers. There's another bit peeping out. Wow. Right. I don't know if that's the last of it. I'm going to have to try and tidy up that bit of a mosaic. But another little bit. Right, well, I think this is everything. Look at that beautiful Bronze Age axe. Absolutely incredible. Wow. if that's part of it. No idea what that is. All that. Perhaps they melted them down and started again. Notice I've not cleaned anything. Is that a part of a sword? I think it is, you know. I don't know. Is that part of a spear or something? Don't know. Don't know. I think that's part of a spear. There's a socket. Is that the spear tip? And then I think that's another spear, but that's quite fragile. There's bits there. So I'll stick that in this bag. Right. I'm going to have a wander. But I can't stop looking at that. It would be nice if I get to keep it, but I bet I don't. Goodness gracious me. Here's another bit, just a little bit away in there. Okay, so just had this bullet up. Nice, right. Okay, right, need a shave. Up early, and I'm back on the Bronze Age Axe Hoard site. I've just been over the spot and no signals. Just yeah, just gather my thoughts. You know, the stuff that I found was probably put there 3,000 years ago. Now it's mind-boggling. 3,000 years ago, if there's approximately 4 generations, you know, one every 25 years, 4 generations per 100 years. So 100 years, that's 4. 1,000 years times 10, 40. 3,000 years, 120. So the person who put that, it could have been 120 approximately generations before us. So not your dad, not your granddad, not your great-great-granddad, going back 120 generations. It's just mind-boggling. Had a little musket ball pistol shot not far from it. That could be 300-500 years old. So the Bronze Age stuff is 2,500 years older than that. It's 1,000 years, 800, 1,000 years, 1,000 years before the Romans rocked up on our shores. It's just unbelievable. Looking at where they were buried, you know, you think is someone's probably looking to come back for them. Unless is it like a votive offering or whatever. So if someone's looking to come back for them, I was using it as a marker, and the person who buried it might have been using it as a marker. There's a rock not far away. I thought, I wonder if I counted out the steps, but counting probably hadn't, you know, been invented by then. So I don't think they would have counted steps. Maybe they did. Maybe, you know, they had a tally or something. I don't know. But there's a rock with that lichen on it. They could have used that as a marker. But also, when I dug it out, I remembered there was a kind of a funny looking white round rock with markings on. That might have been the original marker as to where it was. You know, I drove up here. It's on farm field, but I drove up here, parked up, came across the field to it. That, who knows if that path, you know, the pathway, the road that I drove up on could, you know, some of these pathways would be ancient. You know, the people had to have made pathways. It could have been even the same pathway. It's just mind-boggling to think about it. So, yeah. So many thoughts going through my head. I'm going to try and hang on to it for a couple of weeks, see if I can't maybe show it in the school I used to teach at, maybe take it along to the detecting club before the museum people get their hands on it. I'd love to get it back and then have that sat in my lounge, that axe head and the rest of the stuff, the daggers, the spearheads. I'd love to have that in my lounge, but that's not the way that these things go. But you know, the museum better be trustworthy this time. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Just been back to the hoard hole. Took the sod off the top and detected just to see if there was anything deeper. There wasn't. But these were the rocks that were in there that could have been marking stones for it. So that's a bit peculiar. That's flat. There's also one still stuck in the ground, a bit bigger, but that might have been the marker stone. It's like a slightly bluer colour, looks like it's come from somewhere else. So that could have been the marker stone, or not. Right, okay, so we've had a bit of a rinse in rainwater. I'm leaving them like this, not putting them in oil or anything, and we'll take some advice and kind of go from there. So that's I don't know, maybe the star of the show, but it's iconic, isn't it, that? A socketed Bronze Age axe. Absolutely beautiful patina. Incomplete spear, so it'd slot on some wood. There'd be another bit up here, a bit further down I think. This is a bit fragile. This is another one. So beautiful shape of it. Shame it's not complete, but there you go. Beggars can't be choosers. I think, I don't know if that's, you know, part of I don't know if that's part of the spear end or something. Maybe, don't know. There's dagger sections. So you can just see the line there, which I believe, I've been told, they kind of sharpen. That would be razor sharp at the edge, and they'd sharpen that up. That's very smooth, that one. You can just see where it's been bent, perhaps in the ground. I don't know, maybe that's going back in time, whatever. That. They look like they need oiling, but I'm going to resist it at the moment. And then there's bits that's folded over. Still got some mud inside. I don't know if there's anything hiding in there. Bit there. A couple of little bits. Is that part of a dagger? looks like it with that edge there. And another bit of edge there. I don't know what these are. Are they part of the dagger at like the ends of it or something? Or I don't know. It's a strange piece. I don't know if this is a more complete version of that. Yeah. No. Yep. This is quite intriguing. Don't know what that is. I've seen things where, you know, more, I don't know, where you kind of throw a spear. Don't know. I don't know what on earth that is. This was a bit away, so I don't know if it's anything to do with it. Probably not. But I'll put it in with it. Looks a different coloration. So there you go. That's the Bronze Age Hoard. I've been back a couple of times, can't find anything else. Right, very simplistic diagram, but I thought we'd just have a little look at you know, the age of that Bronze Age stuff. So if we've got round about the year 2000, so 2020, somewhere over here, 2020, yeah, modern coinage. Queen Victoria would be, you know, 1850 to 1901, was it? So yeah, somewhere here. Right, now this, very nice, is a Queen Elizabeth sixpence, 1573. So Queen Elizabeth hammered coin, so that's 1500. So 1573, somewhere around about there. Yep. Right. What else have we got? Yeah, these stikers, just round about 1050, so somewhere there. My oldest coin, which is a very beautiful skiata, shatas, whatever they're called. That's round about 710 to 730. Okay, so that's the year 500. So 710 would be round about there. Okay. Now your Romans rocked up about 45 AD, stayed until 350 onwards. So if we stick that Roman round about, say, the year 300, something like that. Yeah, 0, our Lord Jesus. Okay, so that's Romans. Okay, so that's a little bit of a view of what we've got so far. So your Bronze Age. Okay, so your Bronze Age stuff. That is going to come in. Yeah. I think this one is going to come in round about 1000 BC. Somewhere like that. So you can see the kind of timeline as to where it is. So it's 1000 years before the Romans. Yeah, you can find a hammered coin 500 years old nearly, and think magnificent. And then that's 2500 years older than your hammered coin. That's the timeline that we're talking about. Amazing.